For most of my life, I had no purpose and no ambition, no direction in life, nothing driving me to improve. What I would do, my routine consisted of going to school, coming home, sleeping, eating, playing games, and then going to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning because I had taken a nap earlier and I wasn't tired. Essentially, my routine was go to school, play video games, sleep super late, wake up tired, repeat. Get fatter, get dumber, get stupider, do nothing with my life essentially. My routine consisted of me getting worse and worse and worse. And this is not something that was unique to just me. In my school and in my family even, a lot of the people that I see, they do this exact thing. Go to school and maybe go to the gym, very rarely. And then they get home and they play video games and they eat this junk processed slop and they wonder why they're unfulfilled in their lives. Essentially, it is the normal life to just consume and be complacent. Go to school, learn some useless stuff, come home, play video games, or whatever your vice is. Maybe it's like making puzzles or something, or reading books. Essentially, doing nothing, entertaining yourself, procrastinating doing actual work. And that is something that I suffered from for many, many years, up until about a few years ago when I actually started to take these steps to improve myself. It started slow. It started by just playing games less and going to the gym. And then after that, I added on doing some positive habits. Okay, let's start journaling. Let's just write stuff down. And you build and you build and you build until you get to where you want to be. Until I got to where I am now, where I am continuing this path to improvement. Now, entertainment in our lives is extremely common. There's so much stuff around you. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You open your phone and you're bombarded by stimulation and ads. On YouTube, watching this is a form of entertainment right now. It's a productive form of entertainment if you act on it. But at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a guy talking to a camera. That's literally it. It's entertainment. So at the end of the day, we find ourselves stimulating our brains so much with entertainment that we have almost become averse to working. Like if you think, what's that task you're putting off by watching YouTube? I have a task that I'm putting off right now by making this video. There's something that I don't want to do and I'm procrastinating it with this video. Same with you. Think of that task. Now imagine if you were doing that task right now, if you were conquering it, which one would be more productive? Which one would make you more success long term? We both know the answer. It's doing the work. Yet we've built up such a intolerance, such a friction, such a conflict to doing work. I don't want to do it. I know you don't want to do it either. You're on this platform. I'm making this video. We both don't want to do the work. We've been programmed to be comfortable, to watch YouTube, to play games, to eat slop, eat the pizza, eat the ramen noodles, whatever. We are averse to work. We don't want to work. Yet it is the decision to take action anyway that sets apart the winners and the losers. So what causes this shift? What makes a person go from unambitious to ambitious? Well, the reality is everyone has some level of ambition. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has big goals that they want to achieve. But it's the people who act on it and the people who just sit passively that the real difference lies in. Because you have the same people. Pretty much everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to be a millionaire. Everyone wants to have a beautiful spouse or husband, whatever. Yet, it is the people who actually act on those dreams and goals who end up achieving them. The people who sit by passively and don't do anything never get anywhere, because by nature, if they don't do anything, nothing is going to change. And that's what we observe in pretty much everybody. So, how do you take action? How do you start achieving these goals? Now, if you've been in this self-improvement space for any amount of time, you likely know the power, but also the negativity that comes with motivation. You start something, New Year's resolution, I'm gonna get fit, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds this year. You buy your gym membership, you go for a month, super consistent, you're hitting the workouts, you're dropping the pounds, Month 2 comes around, you slow down a little bit. Month 3, you cancel the membership. You're not going anymore. And by the end of that year, you're exactly where you started. Essentially, motivation can get you to do the work, but it cannot help you to stay long term. What can help you to stay long term is small yet gradual improvements over time. You start with one thing. Okay, today I'm going to take 5 mindful breaths, and that's my work. And again, this example is going from someone who's never done work in their life, someone who's like me, just played video games and did nothing all day. Okay, today I'm going to take 5 mindful breaths. Okay, now that's my baseline for the week. Now next week, I'm going to up that to a 10-minute meditation. Okay, done. Next week, I'm going to start going to the gym 1 time a week just to get me active, to get me exposed to the gym. Okay, easy. Now I'm going to introduce X. Okay, done. I'm going to introduce Y. You build up slowly, crafting your routine to perfection until you eventually get the life and the goals that you want. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something but it's not consistent, if you're not going to do it in the long term, there's essentially no reason to do it at all. Because if it's not going to stick, you're just going to get the benefits for maybe a few months until you're right back to where you started. Now, I myself still struggle with consistency from time to time. If you've been following this channel, you'd see like periods where I'll stop uploading because I'll get in a rut or something. And it's something that I've gotten better with. I keep coming back, I keep showing up, I keep making these videos. But ultimately, it's whether you return or not. Essentially, if you're consistent for like 5 months and you stop for 2 months, but you return to doing the thing, you're still going to see results. But if you quit forever, that is when you truly lose. So essentially, the ambition of everyone is there. The motivation from time to time is there. But what stops people is consistency, the ability to do it long term, over time, until meaningful change occurs. That's something that I've implemented into my life. There have been people who lost like 80 pounds in a year and then they end up gaining it all back over the next 9 years or something. I've lost weight over about 3.5 years, slowly, gradually, over the history of this channel. You'll see me slowly start to get a leaner face shape. You can't see it because I'm wearing this, but smaller arms, essentially, more muscle arms, more muscle on my arms, but less fat. Essentially, I've been gradually going down in weight. It's something that's sustainable long term. It's something that I've been able to keep up for, again, 3.5 years. And this is just one example of the broader routine that I have of consistency, of improving my life slowly but impactfully. And essentially, that's the formula. Have your goal, have your ambition, have something to get you started, have a reason to even start in the first place, and gradual, slow improvements until you're eventually where you want to be. That's the formula that has served to improve my life to where it is now, and it's the formula that's helped many other people to improve their lives. So you watching this video, you've made it almost to the end. I can guarantee you that about 80-90% of the people have clicked off. Their dopamine receptors can't watch it. They want to go scroll. They want to go watch TikTok. They want to go watch Instagram. Let them. It's at the end of the day where you are going to make more progress, because you can actually sit through a video like this. You can sit and just see a guy talking directly to you. You can sit through that, and I admire that. You are someone who is not like most people in the modern day. So I congratulate you for that. And because you've stuck around so far, I'm going to give you the opportunity for personalized help, essentially one-on-one with me. Now, this isn't paid. I don't want your money yet. I don't want your money, but scroll down in the description, click the link, and join the Discord. It's free, completely free. You can talk to me, you can talk to other people in this community, and you can start improving yourself right now, today. So do that right now. Don't forget, don't put it off. This whole video is about taking action, so take some action right now and do that. And also subscribe while you're down there. But to go back to the point of people don't watch these videos, I can see in my YouTube analytics there's like a graph. It starts up here 100%. As the video goes on, less. Oh, By the 2-minute mark, maybe 30%. Oh, by the 5-minute mark, 10%. Oh, by the 8-minute mark, 1%. Nobody stays and watches these videos. So for you watching to the end, I thank you and I congratulate you. You know the formula: ambition, motivation, action, slow, consistent, repeat. That's literally it. That will change your life if you actually use it. If you like this video and other videos like this, subscribe. Again, join the Discord. We need people like you who can actually sit and watch something. All right, peace.